MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Alberto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7:08.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Number 43 has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, number 36. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. And that's dead center for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, number 43, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1-1 to the Rockies first baseman. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Blackmon stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And the throw in gets away from him.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That is 7.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roy, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Now a bunt attempt here. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Walters. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Stepping in, Kyle Freeland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. 4 runs here in this half inning. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan.
Leading off for Baltimore, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Ready for another chance. Number 43 looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Story stands at second with no outs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, You don't want any RBI scorer today. Is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
The 1-1 in the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And the throw in gets away from him. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And a dive, but he's back in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. I have to imagine there's a full moon. Now at the plate, Austin Wynn.
Leading off for Baltimore, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pat Valaika earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Valaika.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Tony Walters. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Trumbo. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Daniel
attention,
Murphy
please.
will get the call here as
He's
he'll
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Rockies.
pitcher.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for
Now
10 hits,
batting,
including
shortstop.
that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Murphy is on his way home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
When you're up by 7 runs
Now
any
batting,
time in a game, let
number
alone this
43.
early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Wade Davis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. In now for the O's, number 2.
Who's shooting for Baltimore? Number 23, Anthony.
Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar.
Second baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. No fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Story is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Colorado scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Kyle Freeland is credited with the win. Number 36 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.